Hey y'all, what's up? This is Cyn with Cyn on the chat. So I just want to make a quick video. It's Monday morning, and I wanted to start off talking about something light. So I just saw that supposedly Harvey is running around with Future. Now, I understand Harvey, let me just say, is young, is beautiful, and she is enjoying her pick of the litter, right? And as she should, right? She has every right to date who she wants to date as many guys as she wants to date. She's young. This is the time to do it. But when I say enjoying her pick of the litter, I mean she is really going for some dogs. Future is like the creme de la creme of the dog pound, right? Like who? Look, I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how attractive you are. Future is messy and he is disrespectful, right? And it seems like he has a new baby mother every other week. That's what it seems like to me. I don't know. I don't keep track. There's a lot to keep track of with Future, but I'm just saying he's just always in some mess with his baby mothers, and he just got a lot going on. He just wouldn't be interesting to me, but that's just me. You know what I mean? He's kind of gross to me. I don't know, just because of what I see on TV. But yeah, so she has been rumored to have dated Trey Songz. Remember, we saw a little cute picture Trey Songz posted with her feet on his face, or we all thought that was her feet on his face. They were playing into it. And we know Trey Songz is all about the ladies. He's just a little bit more quiet about his, and he's just not messy. But so she has been rumored to be with Trey Songz. There was another guy there that he was like some race car driver or something, and I don't know anything about him, so I can't speak on his character. But Diddy, come on, Lori, like from the Sun to Diddy, that's messy too. And we always hear little things here and again about Diddy and how he does women and whatnot. So I don't know what she's going for. If she's just going for a look, she's just having fun. She's just dating fun guys. These guys have money. They can go on all types of vacations. They can go anywhere they want. And so I understand that aspect of it. It's adventurous. And you're just living. You're young and you're free. So do your thing, Lori, but stay away from them dogs. Don't get too caught up with them. You know what I mean? Stay above the fray. So, and now we just heard that she got into a little hit and run. This was after the Shade Room put together a little piece on her and Future being at the same location at the same time, and both posting about being in, I think it was in Malibu or something on the beach. Not a coinkydink. They were definitely together. You can count on that. But yeah, so now she was involved in this hit and run, which is terrible. Apparently she was texting and driving, which I kind of do sometimes, and we shouldn't. You should never do that. But, and she tried to get up out of there. She tried to flee, but they was like, no, honey, you ain't going nowhere. And they kept her ass there. She got charged. She called her dad and she tried to get up out of there, but it wasn't happening. So it doesn't look like there was anything fishy going on with that other than she was just in the wrong. I'm sure she got scared, when it happened, and she didn't know what to do. Some people, when they find themselves in a situation, some people fight, some people flight, it's like fight or flight reaction. And so her thing was to get up out of there, and she calls her dad, and they charged her, but they let her go. So it doesn't seem like there was anything too bad other than her car being totaled, and the other people seem to be fine that were involved in the accident also. So, yeah. What's your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts on Harvey and Future? Doesn't it seem, what's so crazy that when you look at Hollywood and like celebrities and all of that and like the dating scene, it seems like there's just such a small pool because it's like everybody just dates each other. And you're like, are these people friends? Like, how is that? Like, is it awkward? Like, you all go to the same events and you're like, yeah, I was with him, and he was with her, but they're all hanging out together. You know what I mean? It's just, Hollywood is really small when you sit back and analyze it. So, it must be a little awkward. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on that. Should she be dating in the future? Because she could do better. She could do better. What do you guys think? What? Is she young and she's, living her best life? She's just having fun? What are your thoughts? Let me know. Comment. Let me know what you think. Speaking of dogs, I wanted to talk about Cyn Santana sitting down with Tiffany from Flavor of Love and I Love New York on VH1. And she spoke about Joe Budden. And I know that this took place about a week ago, so I'm a little late. But I wanted to say that what I like about what Cyn Santana did was, she didn't go in and she didn't get messy. She was, she just made it clear that it wasn't a good situation for her. The relationship wasn't a good one between her and Joe Budden. But she made it clear that it was the best decision she could have made and that she's happy. The best decision she could have made for herself and for her son, most importantly. And that she's doing better. She's happy. I like that. I think, sometimes people don't need to get too personal or get into too many details when discussing their relationships, especially in the public eye, because you're always going to have critics and people judging you. And that can be tough when people are judging your relationships and the child, the father of your child and things like that. So I like that she kept it classy and she kept it short. She kept it brief. And you know what? When speaking of Joe Budden in that regard, you don't need to say much. I mean, not much is needed. He kind of has a crazy little history, with the women. So we've heard some things, and he speaks publicly about having like mental health issues and whatnot. And I like Joe Budden, though. Don't get me wrong. I don't know how he is personally in a relationship, but I'm just speaking to the things that are public. So he speaks about, his battles with drugs in the past. He speaks about, mental issues and mental awareness and mental illness. So I could see things getting a little crazy with him sometimes. And, him, Maul, and Rory, you could tell they probably they're always talking about different girls. They're very mixy. You could tell like they're mixy, like they're always talking about being at the spots that's popping, or going to different cities and the women there and whatnot. So it's not surprising. It sucks though when you have a kid with someone like that and everything looks good for a moment and then shit just goes left. But anyway, so I like that, she kept it classy, she kept it short, and she just didn't get messy in the interview. So yeah, that was it. Oh, another thing that I just saw. Your girl, Cardi B. Cardi B. So, you guys recall, not that long ago, she was in there was a bit of controversy. Well, there's always controversy around Cardi, but this seemed to have been like some serious controversy when it arose, but it didn't really go too far, I don't think. Like it didn't, and I'm talking about the claims when the video surfaced of her speaking about drugging men, right? I think she got a pass for that. She definitely got a pass for that. She didn't lose endorsement deals. She didn't lose anything. She didn't lose any money. Like, people were just rocking with her. Like, they didn't care. And there's a double standard because she's a woman. A guy is not going to get away with that. I remember when Rick Ross came out with that song, You Ain't Even Know It, and he talked about putting Molly all in the drink. She ain't even know it. They came down on him hard. They gave him so much shit for that. And that was just a song. But, I mean, that was a serious lyric in that song, too, because you don't want to perpetuate that type of thinking. And then you listen, you know, some bozo hears that. He's at the club. He thinks it's cool to do that. You definitely don't want to put that out there. But she got a pass. Like, she is like untouchable. You know what I mean? She didn't lose anything. It didn't affect her, I don't think, more than just people talking about it on social media and whatnot. I don't think it really impacted her negatively. So she, you know, she's working on that new talent show, whatever, with T.I. or whatever. So I guess her and T.I., it seems like they've been forming like a sort of a friendship or a relationship or whatnot. So he brought her on to his show expeditiously. And she sat there and the subject came up about her drugging men. T.I., you could tell T.I. was kind of like, oh yeah, Cardi, like, you know, you just can't listen to people. He was kind of like, it looked like to me like he was like trying to like avoid even going there. Like he kind of didn't even want to delve into that topic because he just kind of kept like brushing it off. Like, oh, you just got to let stuff like that go. Like people always going to have something to say. He just kind of was like glossing over it. And you could tell she wanted to have like another shot at speaking about it publicly, and so she took that opportunity to discuss it. And I'm gonna tell you, it was bullshit. BS, because what she said on T.I.'s show is not what she said in that video. Okay, what she said on T.I.'s show was that she was taking men, she was leaving with men who were already twisted and drunk at the club, and then she would leave with them. They would fall asleep. So because they were wasting her time because she was there and in, you know, wherever with them, and they were sleeping, that she took it upon herself to just take money out of their pockets because they were wasting her time because they fell asleep. No, honey, that's not what you said. That ain't what you said. What you said was that you had to pay for all his studio time that was expensive, and you had to put all his money up, and then you had to, what you had to do working at the strip club, and you had to leave with guys, drug guys, and leave with them and rob them for their money. That's exactly what you said. You specifically said you was drugging them and robbing them. Now, it makes me wonder why she decided to bring this up. I would have just left well enough alone. I would have never brought that shit back up. Especially if you're going to bring it up and you're going to come back and lie about what you said. The video is out there. You know, that's the thing nowadays. You say something and it's on social media, like it's always going to be there. You can't, you know, you can't retract. You said it. So, you know, I'm not sure what her reasoning was for getting up there and trying to lie about it now and trying to retract it or trying to like fluff it up. But no, honey. Back it. Stop. You know what you said. You said what you said and you meant it. And we know you meant it. So anyway, I'm not sure if maybe she's encountered, you know, it is very possible that she encountered some problems along the way with networks or some companies not wanting to do business with her because of that. You know, because then she did that little interview thing with Bernie Sanders, and, you know, they were saying, oh, how is Bernie Sanders sitting with someone, you know, and they drew the comparisons between her and Bill Cosby. Rightfully so, right? I mean, what's fair is fair. You know, you know, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander, baby. So, I don't know if maybe that the backlash from that, or, you know, and it maybe some execs somewhere or some companies got wind of it and they took some deals off the table for her. I don't know. I just don't understand why she would bring that up and lie about it now. I don't know. But anyway, she tried to pull a fast one. she tried to, you know, and I understand because like if it is messing up your business, you want to nip it in the bud and you want to try to, you know, PR it. You want to try to spin it. But I mean, you said it. You said it clear as day too. You unequivocally stated that you was drugging men and robbing them. So, I mean, it's there, you know, so I mean, whatever. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think? What do you guys think about her trying to retract and like trying to backpedal and say that's not what it was, you know, after she said it, after she clearly admitted it? What do you guys think? Do you guys think she got off fairly easy with that controversy? Like if it was a man, they'd be done for. I feel like. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts. Like this video, subscribe, comment. Let me know if there's some topics that you guys want to discuss too. I'm going to do another video tonight. That one's going to be a little bit more heavy. I want to talk about something that I've been noticing lately. And so I'm going to do a video tonight and I'll upload it. And I want y'all to tune in, show me some love, and let me know your thoughts. Have a good day. I'm out.